Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. People are calling for Space Jam 2 boycott. Sponsors to drop LeBron James for targeting police officer in controversial tweet. I like to call them Lebrowniesblames. Earlier this week, NBA superstar lebrowniesblames deleted an extremely controversial tweet he posted in reaction to the police shooting of 16-year-old Ma'Khia Bryant. LeBrownie's tweet featured a picture of Columbus police officer Nicholas Reardon. Yeah, he would. He's white. We know that. Who shot Bryant for holding a knife during a physical confrontation with another teen. The tweet read, "You're next. #accountability," and included an hourglass emoji before he decided to take it down because he felt it was used to create more hate. Okay, Legion Hoops on Twitter at Legion Hoops said LeBron posted a photo of the policeman who killed Ma'Khia Bryant saying "you're next," in parentheses, to be held accountable, then deleted the tweet because, in parentheses, the tweet is being used to create more hate. LeBrownies is now facing backlash from the internet, has several high-profile conservative personalities are calling for sponsors to drop the NBA superstar and people to boycott the upcoming Space Jam 2 movie because they feel he put the officer's life in danger for just doing his job. Jack Posobiec, at Jack Posobiec, boycott Space Jam, LeBrownies threatens police. And then RIRepublicans.us, well, we knew the Republicans were going to jump in this, and they're at RIRepublicans, time to boycott LeBron, King James, Space Jam 2, and Warner Brothers. You don't threaten police officers, especially when they just saved someone from being stabbed. And we know who this is, Candace Owens, Miss Coon herself, at the real Candace O. If America was a country that believed in justice, LeBron James would be stripped of all his sponsorships. You go, Candace. Fox News apparently reached out to LeBrownies' biggest sponsors. Fox News on Twitter, at Fox News, LeBrowniesblames sponsors Lakers NBA silent in wake of controversial tweet targeting Ohio cop. Fox News also made an attempt to reach out for comment regarding the anti-cop tweet to some of James' sponsors, including Nike, Pepsi, General Motors, Beats, Electronics, and Walmart, but none have answered as of Thursday morning. Okay. So, basically, everyone's calling for the boycott because the LeBrownies basically jumped out there without even looking at the body cam or even looking at the situation. And for a person of his stature, you cannot do that because you put yourself at risk to lose money and people are going to come at your head. Now, do I feel LeBrownies was wrong in what he said? To me, I feel like he jumped out there trying to get attention like he always does. Usually he waits for something to transpire before he puts himself out there. He does that all the time, especially with the, I forgot the girl's name, that just passed away. I'm drawing a blank, but he came out there and says something about it when it finally picked up steam and picked up legs when everybody was jumping on it. LeBrownies, to me, is an opportunist. He uses black pain to promote himself, and he uses dumb brothers who are very intelligent to insult their intelligence because he makes them like his fanboys and they like to protect everything he does. Now, to me, the sponsors and them are not going to drop LeBrownies. They're not going to do it. They're making too much money off of them. cooning and doing what he does. Candace Owens, the reason I didn't speak on this earlier about what Candace Owens said, I see people on Facebook and Twitter. I know blacks are coming out like, can you believe HD what this bra said? Can you believe this bitch? It's like, dude, Candace Owens is a coon. We know this. She just wants attention. She's not even a real coon. She's just acting like that so she can get attention. She's an attention seeker. She's just as bad, if not worse, than LeBrownies. It's just that LeBrownies doesn't directly tell you he's an attention seeker. He's very passive aggressive, where Candace is more aggressive with her. She's going to tell you flat out that I'm cooning, I'm licking the boots, and I'm licking the ground the white man walks on. That's just who she is. To me, all of a sudden, Fox News and all these people want to come to the police officer defense, but why haven't y'all come to the black people's defense? You guys tried to make George Floyd look like he was a drug addict. He's a druggie. I don't care if a person's a drug addict or if he smokes weed or if he doesn't give you the right to kill them and put your knee on their neck. The woman before that, I can't think of her name, they went into her apartment. The boyfriend fired a warning shot in the air. The police never said anything about them being police when entering the home. And he shot back at them, and then they shot and killed the poor innocent girl for no reason. But I didn't see you guys jumping on that. But then you guys tried to say, oh, her boyfriend was a drug dealer when that was her ex-boyfriend. So Fox News, cut the crap. All right, I don't like LeBrownies. I don't care for him as a basketball player. I don't care for him as a man either. But at the same time, stop it. You guys are just coming down and jumping down his throat because of the tweets and stuff he said about Donald Trump and your white supremacy society. White people are so fickle and ignorant. You guys are so quick to defend Asians when Asians aren't even hated like that. I don't care what they're showing on TV or the news. I'm in person walking around in the hoods, in the good neighborhoods. Asians are not treated like anything. I deliver packages to different Asians all the time, and they're treated with respect by all colors on that street. They're not treated bad. How do you know if they are hated? Now, I'm not saying in totality, because I don't have the information. There may be Asians out there being hated because they're Asian. Well, join the line. We're being hated as being black. And me being light-skinned, I'm hated within my own black community because I'm being light-skinned. People think you're soft. Ever since that New Jack City cameo by that light-skinned dude when Nino stabbed him. I never liked your pretty ass anyway. Like my boy said, that was the death of all light-skinneds in New Jack City when he said that. All the light-skinned people was dead after that. But the thing is with this, LeBrownies has to understand, you can't be an activist and be a basketball player. You can't be both. I didn't like Michael Jordan. I don't like the prick. I don't even respect him. I can't stand the prick. But the dude played the game the right way. He didn't jump out there saying anything on social justice because he wasn't going to make everybody happy. O.J. Simpson, the same thing. You guys can criticize O.J., cuss him out. O.J. is O.J. He ain't black. O.J. do not believe he's black. He believes he's O.J. They tried to show O.J., you is a Negro. You are black. O.J. like, I'm still O.J., baby. I'm the juice. The juice gets loose. So the boycotting of Space Jam 2, what is it going to do? What is it going to have an effect on him for? You want to boycott it for what? What's the point? The movie looked trash anyway. It's not going to sell nothing, so what's the point? Look, you guys paint this man to be the savior of all black people. He's not my savior. Look what Kevin Durant's doing. Kevin Durant just won an Oscar. And I'm going to do a video on that. Kevin Durant won an Oscar along with Mike Conley. You know why they won an Oscar? Because they shut the hell up and they do their job. They're not out here trying to be fake activists. Kyrie's out there being a real activist. He's taking the grunts. He's taking the lashings. The only reason he's still in the league is because he know KD got his back. And KD loves him because that's like KD's little brother. KD like, man, that's my guy. Because you know why? Kyrie believes the same thing KD does. The media is nothing but a bunch of pawns who's trying to stir things up, especially within the black community. Now, do I blame LeBrownies for making this tweet? No, I don't, because LeBrownies basically said the truth. You're next, because I saw the tape and I felt like the cop did what he could do in that situation. But white people and Fox News and Candace Coon bootlicking Owens, that's 1 out of 10 situations where the cops have used deadly force when handling the situation. They don't de-escalate anything. They escalate the situation. But when it comes to white America, if a white man isn't armed with a gun or in a even if they're got a gun or a knife, they are dealt with more tolerance than it is if it's a black man. And that is something we're getting tired of. We're getting tired of it. But am I surprised LeBrownies got caught up in this? Yeah, I'm not surprised because LeBrownies an idiot. LeBrownies don't give a damn about the black community. And I respect Ticket TV. I respect all them brothers, but I disagree with them. LeBrownies is nothing but a fraud. He's a fake ass dude. If he treats people like they're, if you're not kissing his butt, he doesn't have a use for you. Same as Michael Jordan. Except Michael Jordan was more laid back with his stuff. He didn't put his stuff out in the open like LeBrownies does, because he didn't want the attention. He wanted to keep everything hush. But like I said, man, you know, we have got to wake up and stop following these fake prophets, these guys who are nothing for us. Now, should he be boycotted and everything? I believe he ought to be boycotted because of his role in basketball and how he's ruined the game. But as far as what he said, no, he shouldn't be boycotted because he's telling the truth. Cops are getting away with a lot of stuff, and yeah, you're next. The cops should be next. And that's what's going to happen one day. I hate to say it, but you guys, one of these days, the police are going to start getting killed off. And then that's when martial law is already happening, but they're going to escalate martial law. They're going to make it higher, and they're going to bring it in a lot of cities, especially with a lot of blacks in it, because they're going to be killing blacks, and blacks are going to get tired of it. It's only so much you can take. And the days are boiling over. And I don't wish that on anything, because there are some good cops out there, even though it's hard to find them, but it is. It's just that they're just surrounded by the bad. And it's hard for the good cop to stand out because it's like 10 or 11 bad. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Should LeBrownies be boycotted? I don't think he should be boycotted for what he said. I think he ought to be boycotted because of what he has done to the NBA. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to my Cash App. And that's welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening, and we are out. Daisy.